License 9ELW617, group stalking an impossible light on the asphalt as a demon crosses path. Under a fake sun that no longer to the side of apartment 51, it moves as I move. And you're going to recall the evidence of a demon. Notably, this is a third party. This is the documentation of a corrupt police department that's group stalking with Tracy Banks, whose content of that speech, understand this, that's the neighborhood that's being prosecuted. I've been documenting them the whole time. It's audible activity under the fake sun while the demons are hostile to what I'm exposing about them. Nonetheless, the audible activity of Tracy Banks is defamatory. That's what you're gonna go back and recall when you're witnessing the exposure of a corrupt entity that is indeed group stalking. Okay, the entity is engaging in the pattern of conduct with malice. Group stalking, license plate 9CWA 917. I'm at this street at after 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and the fake sun is right here on this side of my person. They're group stalking 8MC and 247. This is the population that's engaging in state surveillance. The sun is not going to be 11 hours later, 10 hours later. 7TLR191 over me at the same exact street in Ontario. And as it's documented, as I'm on this same street in front of 714 North Vine Avenue, that's what I documented at my vehicle, where again, after 6 p.m., let's count, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 9 hours from now. This light source has gone nowhere when it's on merely this side of the street of my person, and the people of the state, the same demons, group stalking 24/7, they were engaged in criminal defamation with Tracy Banks out of the face of that demon, using criminally defamatory speech to monitor. Why? Because that demon is hostile and delusional. She finds it funny that she's going to federal prison. The federal judge is going to note that. She thinks it's funny, and she thinks it's appropriate, understanding, disrespecting, and defying the federal laws with regard to not engaging in facilitating state surveillance with the people of the state, which is what the AVNF is engaging in. The fake sun is remaining over him at 1:46 in the afternoon when he is group stalking as an AVNF employee and a resident. He's going to federal prison. His family's going to federal prison. He's the one in apartment 41, and he's acting with malice, not conversing. Relevant positioning is what's occurring, and you know that because of the specific environment, all right? You know that because the fake sun remains over apartment 51 all day long. You know that because of the impossible light that fills the apartment. Speaking to what is, again, AVNF with the city of Ontario, AVNF with the people of the state, AVNF with the Ontario Police Department, AVNF with the Ontario International Airport, AVNF with the demons who are the people of the state, whose traffic is never going to be heard inside of the apartment. The reason why traffic is amplified is because all of the people of the state who are demons are group stalking together. It is currently 9:34 a.m. I am literally on video at this time at Alvarado Gardens showing you the LAPD who are stalking in helicopters while the entity is keeping a fake sun seen through the window of my leasing office that's facing the hillside. It's over my head as I'm documenting the people of the state at Alvarado Gardens. None of this is ever going to be present over my head while I'm at the Best Western in Costa Mesa, California, which is Orange County. Neither is the sun going to be still here 10 hours later on this side of the street. That is the intention to engage in state surveillance, and everything that just came out of the mouth of the people, which is documented on podcast, as you hear me calling a demon out by name, okay? I'm not going to mince words with Satan. Satan is the one that's engaging in gaslighting you. Satan is the one that's engaging in criminally defaming you, while Satan's mind state, that true mental illness, is what's on full display. And you go to federal prison for that. That's the state that's seeking to murder or kidnap you. Kidnapped by criminal defamation, which Tracy Banks has engaged in with her son. That's why I told them both. Well, I told her that she's going to federal prison, and so is her son. Crossing path, license 7KWF244. That's P.O.C, and that's also impunity by the entity. Okay, using the weed whacker, the lawnmower is audible activity pacing. Okay, and this is again crossing path in front of the apartment while engineer lights moving across the bedroom windows inside of the bedroom walls inside of Tracy's apartment. I walk outside of the front door at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and this light source is still at the property, but it's not here. It's only advanced here because I moved here. It's in front of the door of apartment 51 at 2 when him and his son are pacing in front of that door. They're demons. That's AVNF engaging in the P.O.C. Okay, that's City of Ontario stalking in the path with light activity, just like you see inside of the apartment, and the demons stalking the path with a vehicle with the means of light activity, and doing so in concert with the entity's maintenance of audible and light activity on an ongoing basis. This is the same exact pattern of conduct. And as this fake sun remains over me from Woodside Senior, you are witnessing what is the prosecution of a targeted individual's blood relatives. They're all going to federal prison. Again, this is the state of California engaged in the P.O.C. It's 9:36 a.m.